Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Optic Scumpy here today, bringing you the post vlog from Season 1 playoffs. Alrighty, guys, so first and foremost, let me just give you all our placing. We got 4th place out of 8th. Not the best placing. I mean, it's like, it's gotten to the point now where if we don't win, I'm not happy with the event. So it's like every event that we don't win, I'm going to say I'm not happy with the placing. We played pretty bad, as you guys could probably tell, which doesn't make sense. You know, I've been getting a lot of flack lately, like, you guys don't play enough. You play Black Ops 2, you play Black Ops 3, maybe if you only played IW. What you guys don't see is that every single pro player plays different games. Every single one of them. And like I said, this was the most that we had practiced for a tournament as a team, 100%. It was probably the most that I have individually played before a tournament on this game as well. So people saying that we didn't practice enough, I mean, you guys, you just don't know what you're talking about. It's that simple. I mean, we did put a lot of time in. It's just you guys didn't see it as much because we cut all of our streams before the tournament to try to make sure people couldn't see our strategies. And guess what? That didn't fucking help. So chances are that may probably not be happening again. I think that we should probably not worry as much about other teams watching us because there's so many VODs and stuff. Like, everyone can watch everybody. But besides the point, place 4th. Going to talk about a little bit about each match here. The event was a lot of fun. It was very, very cool because all the pro teams were there. All my good friends were there. We all get to hang out, chill, watch the matches together, go eat, go drink, you know, just hang out together. It was a really, really fun time. This was probably the most fun that I've had at an event with everyone for the whole year. So that's one positive to take out of it. Another positive to take out of it is we have MLG Anaheim coming up in 2 weeks, so it's not, you know, the end of the world that we did lose this, although it would have been nice to win $50,000 each. But it's not the end of the world. It does suck, but at this point, a lot of the pro players, they'll tell you, we don't really care about the money. The money's really nice, but it's just the pride that comes with a big tournament win like that. You know, it's just everyone, you want to be respected as the best team. And that's what it boils down to at the end of the day. But let's get into these specific matches. I'll stop blabbering because I don't even know if any of that made sense. Honestly, I don't. So let us start off with FaZe. Yeah, we played like shit against FaZe. That was a weird series. Clayster went off. Enable went off. They all went off, and it felt like we were just really, really stale. And like I said, people are going to be like, why didn't you guys scrim before you played? Why didn't you guys warm up? Actually, funny story, we scrimmed Envy before we played FaZe on the maps we played FaZe on and went like 6 or 7-0 map count. And then when it came to FaZe, we just got absolutely slaughtered. So we won first map, so I'm like, alright, we got Scorch Hardpoint out of the way. That was the one map that I was like, shit, they could possibly beat us on this map. Like, Scorch Hardpoint, it's one of those hard points that's a little hit or miss. It's sometimes you play it really well, sometimes you play it really bad. It really does depend just how your team is playing on the day. So we win that map, and I'm like, oh, that's really, really good for us. We have Crusher SND next, which is one of our better SNDs, and we're on a good road. So we're up 1-0. No, Crusher SND, we choke a couple clutches. They win 6-3, so now we're like, all right, well, it's 1-1 now, whatever. We're still not even worried. Next, we play Frost. In the past, we've played FaZe on Frost, I'm going to say 2 times, and both times we've beat them like 14-3 and 8-2 or 10-2, I want to say, at some of the previous tournaments. And this time, I don't know what happened. I went like neg 12. That was my worst map of the tournament, I think. I went neg 12. Somebody else went like neg 10 with me. And whenever that happens, Frost is pretty hard. It's a slay heavy map. Like, you gotta have mid-map control. To have mid-map control, you gotta get kills. You gotta be able to run the ball. You know, we just had a really, really bad series. In general, both the series that we lost, we didn't play well. Like, that's like a good thing to take out of it, is we didn't play well in both the series that we lost. So it's not like we played good and lost. No, both series that we lost, we played like shit. Like, it's the worst I've seen us play in a while. Moving on, 4th map I believe was Retaliation Hardpoint. It was another weird map. I was like positive 10. I got streaks, called my Trinities in at the end of the game. It was like a tie game. Hits one of them, kills the first guy, hits another one, gets him weak, which if a fucking rocket hits someone in the head, you think they die. Not in this situation. And then there was another one jumping off a wall run, and my Trinity missile hit the wall. But then they clutched that map up, and we lost 3-1. So it was a weird series. Played really bad as a team on Friday. Moving on to Saturday. This is what I was talking about though. Friday we played awful. Saturday we brought it back really, really hard. Like, we brought it back in a big way on Saturday. So after Saturday, I was pretty excited for Sunday because I was like, yo, we just went 6-0 map count in both our matches against two good teams. You know, we have LG tomorrow. Let's go. So we 3-0 Envy. I don't know what it is. We've been playing Envy really, really strong lately. I don't know if it's them or if it's us, but every time we play Envy, we just beat them. And it's like, we don't even do anything special. We just beat them. We 3-0'd them. There's not really much to talk about in either of the next matches. It's like I said, none of the maps were really that close. Besides the SND against E6, which was the 5th map out of the 6 total, which we went 5-5 in, but we ended up winning it. So like, none of the maps were close. Like I said, we're all like, okay, we just went 6-0. Let's all get some rest. We played really, really well. Get here tomorrow so we can warm up a little bit before LG, and hopefully we can win that. So 6-0'd on Saturday, and then it was just, again, we came out flat again. And another thing people were saying, they were like, how can you possibly come out flat at a $50,000 per person tournament? Like, I'd understand it if it was Ghosts or like Black Ops 2 or a different game, but Infinite Warfare is just, if anyone on your team is just playing weird, it makes the whole dynamic feel weird. And if anyone's doing bad, it makes it that much harder because it's IW. It's so fast-paced. It's so hard to keep track of all these players. It's so hard. When you're getting outslayed, you have to rotate, but at the same time, even if you do rotate early, it's not that hard to break a hard point in this game. It's not. You get like one kill. You get the first kill, they spawn out. That's with any COD, but IW is just not hard. Like, this game is just, it's not a hard game for people, but whenever your team dynamic gets messed up, that's when it gets hard. And that's what it felt like for us. It felt like we were getting outslayed, which rarely happens, so we were just getting pooped on, and then our call-outs were frantic. But I'm talking about the LG match before I'm even talking about it. So going into Sunday, we play LG, first match of the day. Usually this is our hardest match, so we were in the back of our minds, we were saying if we beat LG, we're in a really, really good spot to win this tournament, because A, we're going to have a lot of confidence moving forward into the rest of the day, and then B, we are going to be playing a team that's dropping from the winner's bracket, so they lost. It would have been FaZe again, but unfortunately we lost to LG, and then LG beat FaZe. But it's just, there's a couple positives in the loser's bracket if you can keep winning. But LG, we played Breakout first map. We were like, we win Breakout. LG is a pretty easy team to get into their heads if you beat them, and they'll start arguing and blah, blah, blah. We got 250 to 70 to, like, 3 people on our team were negative. Just not a good map for us in general. Next map, we go down 1-5 on Retail SMD. We somehow bring it back. A lot of it thanks to Damon and Ian. I played average like the whole map, but they like went off in those final rounds. Damon ended up getting a Trinity rocket for 5-5, which allowed us to win. So after that, we're like, okay, we have full momentum. We're playing Throwback Uplink next, which is our worst uplink, but we're like, we have full momentum. We can definitely do this. So Throwback Uplink comes around, and whenever you 1-5 come back a team to tie the series up 1-1, you gotta win that next map, because you, like I said, you just have so much momentum. And again, we got outslayed. Two of the people on our team went like -10 or something. Couldn't get any mid-map control. Just lost 2-3, like in the worst way. So at that point, all the momentum is then sucked out of us again, and they have all the momentum again. And LG is a really, really good team, so that when they have full momentum, it's hard to beat them. Next map we play Scorch. I'll say I got pretty shit on Scorch. I know someone else did too. I'm not saying specific names because I really don't care who did bad. It happens, and you can't look down on your team for having a couple bad maps, but just a weird couple of days. Like, we never played that bad. I mean, I don't want to say never because it definitely happens. I guess it's just unfortunate that it happened in our two most important matches. And I feel like that's one of our biggest problems at some of these bigger tournaments is if we win our first round in winners, we'll be so set. But we always lose our first round in winners, and then it forces us to play through losers. And then thank God we have Anaheim coming up so we can redeem ourselves. But it's just really annoying because, I mean, even looking back at some of the past champs that we've been to, we've played the winner of the tournament in the first round both times. So if we can just capitalize and win that first match, you know, we probably end up winning it. FaZe didn't win this last tournament, but just it changes the whole mindset and dynamic of the team. If you can win that first round against a good team, it just really does. It changes the whole feel of the tournament. So it is what it is. We got fourth again. Hopefully we can win Anaheim. After that, I mean, the season's pretty much over for us already. It's actually crazy. There hasn't been too many tournaments, but we have Anaheim, Season 2 playoffs, and then champs, and then we're done. So hopefully we can take these next 3 in a row. That'll be a good time to catch fire, especially for champs. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not making any excuses. We literally got shit on this weekend. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Hopefully we can turn around in Anaheim. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, this is Rob Scump. Fail.